Hey guys, this is Vignesh from Phone Arena, and in today's video we are going to do a quick comparison between the recently launched LG Q6 and Micromax Canvas Infinity. So without further ado, let's dive into it. When it comes to India, the mid-range smartphones are the backbone, as we are seeing hundreds of phones being launched in the country from various manufacturers. Recently, the South Korean tech giant LG launched a mid-ranger dubbed as LG Q6, sporting a full vision display with 18:9 aspect ratio. Following the suit, Desi handset maker Micromax also launched a similar looking mobile dubbed as Canvas Infinity. Today, we are going to compare these two, as both the device falls under the same category more or less in terms of specifications, design, camera and a whole lot. When it comes to design, LG Q6 looks exactly like a downsized version of the flagship model G6. It has an ultra strong 7000 series aluminum frame and comes in a unibody design. It has a plastic body which is scratch prone as well. Another thing we like about the mobile is its compactness. For a 5.5-inch phone, it looks and feels too compact. On the other hand, the Micromax Canvas Infinity looks like an amalgamation of Q6 on the front and the Redmi Note 3 on the back in a bit bigger panel. It also has a metal unibody design with 2.5D curved glass display on the front. The LG Q6 sports a 5.5-inch 18:9 FHD full vision display which is translated into 442 ppi. The display is crisp and vibrant with good enough brightness to read comfortably under direct sunlight. The color reproduction and contrast levels are on par with LG G6. On the other hand, Canvas Infinity sports a 5.7-inch HD plus 2.5D curved glass display with 18:9 aspect ratio translating to just 282 ppi. The display tends to be dull when the brightness is medium and looks washed out when set high. It also has a smart display option that reduces glare under direct sunlight. The LG Q6 is powered by an octa-core Snapdragon 435 chipset with Adreno 505 taking care of graphic department. For a casual day-to-day usage, LG Q6 performs very well without major lag or hang. But at times, we felt a minor lag which shouldn't be an issue. The Micromax is powered by quad-core Snapdragon 425 chipset with Adreno 308 GPU. The performance is decent, but there are occasional lags even though the processor and RAM combo is good enough to run a phone with HD plus screen. Since this is not a powerful SoC, the GPU is just average, so the gaming performance is not on par with the LG Q6 with Snapdragon 435 chipset. When it comes to performance, the LG Q6 performs well and it is optimized as well. The LG Q6 runs on Android 7.1.1 Nougat out of the box with July 1, 2017 Android security patch. In case if you like to use the app drawer, you have to enable or download it. This device gives users an option to change the navigation button that appears at the bottom. In terms of storage, the LG Q6 comes with a 3GB of RAM and a 32GB of inbuilt storage which can be expandable up to 2TB via microSD card slot. Out of 32GB, the user gets around 21GB free, and out of 3GB of RAM, the user gets around 1.2GB free generally. On the other hand, the Micromax Canvas Infinity runs on Android 7.1.2 Nougat with July 1, 2017 Android security patch. Micromax also promised to offer an update to Android 8.2 Oreo for the phone, but it has not revealed any time frame. The custom UI is similar to skin found in most phones from Chinese OEMs. You can edit toggle buttons easily, and the phone has several customization options as well. It has some quick access function like floating button shortcuts, gestures to draw letters on the screen to open up apps, and one-handed mode. Out of 3GB of RAM, you get around 2.8GB of usable memory, out of which 1.7GB of RAM is free when default apps are running in the background. Out of 32GB of storage, 29.12GB is usable, out of which 22.31GB is free since the system takes 6.66GB of storage and the apps takes up 159 MB. You can expand the storage up to 128GB with microSD card. The LG Q6 sports a 13MP rear camera with LED flash and a 5MP front-facing camera with a 100-degree wide-angle lens for group selfies. In a well-lit situation, the photos tend to be decent on both rear and front camera. Having said that, we had an issue when it comes to the low light performance. The front-facing camera capable of taking both regular and wide-angle selfies. When it comes to video, the LG Q6 can only record video at up to 1080p Full HD. Talking about the Canvas Infinity, it has a 13MP rear camera with LED flash and a 16MP front-facing camera with 81.5-degree field of view. In terms of performance, daylight shots are decent, HDR is decent as well. The mobile hits low when it comes to low light situations with grain on the picture. The front camera is good enough for selfies. On the whole, both Q6 and Canvas Infinity have an average camera. Well, at this price, we couldn't ask for more. Talking about unlocking the phone, the Canvas Infinity has a fingerprint sensor present on the back, which is easily accessible even though the phone has a huge 5.7-inch screen. You can add up to 5 fingerprints and also set a particular fingerprint to open an application or call or contact easily. It is quick to unlock the phone. Unlike the usual phones, the LG Q6 comes with a face recognition technology. To my surprise, it worked well most of the time if you keep it in an optimal distance as mentioned by the company. Having said that, I prefer fingerprint sensor over this due to the time it takes to unlock the device. The LG Q6 is juiced with 3000 mAh built-in battery and offers a day of usage with ease. In our one charge rating, the LG Q6 achieved 12 hours and 13 minutes, which is just average. The Micromax Canvas Infinity comes with a 2980 mAh battery. It lasts a day with average usage, but it lasts for less than that with heavy use. In our one charge rating, Micromax Canvas Infinity achieved around 13 hours and 37 minutes, which is better than its rival. Both the smartphone lacks quick charging technology here. Coming to the conclusion, the choice entirely depends on the users. The LG Q6 comes with a sharp display, military grade body, good performance for casual usage. On the other hand, Micromax Canvas Infinity has a bit larger display, removable battery, and a better selfie camera. Talking about the price, LG Q6 retails at $14,990 while the Micromax Canvas Infinity retails at $9,999. Do these two smartphones check the box for value for money factor? Do let us know in a comment section below.